I'm Charlie Walker and I look after Bedford, Huntingdon and St Neots. I joined the network in early mid 2018 with just Bedford at that point. We started off really strongly, so quickly took on a second territory. And now no 2 days are the same. I can make a difference. And that's the big thing for me. I can make a difference to individual taxpayers. I can also make a difference to local business. And that's why I enjoy what I do so much. I've got a very commercial background. Coming back into practice, it would have been ridiculous to lose 20 years of experience of trying to help businesses maximise themselves. So what I've done is take that. My second ever client came to me with quite a large business, undergoing an HMRC investigation, staring down the barrel of maybe £250,000 worth of fines and penalties. At the end of the investigation, all his fines and penalties were written off. He had to pay back tax, and I got a letter of commendation from HMRC, which they gave me permission to publish, and that is within the practice, and I'm really proud of that. I've never worked as long or as hard in my life, but I go home most days with a smile on my face. The doors that have been opened for me locally have been amazing. I get asked onto BBC radio shows to talk about business locally. I've been asked to chair various different committees in town. I've got one client who's now has asked me to take a seat on their board as a non-exec. It's fantastic. I have an ego and it gets stroked by the people I'm now involved with. I've been asked by the town mayor to take part and join a committee there where they're looking to regenerate Bedford. I always bounce things back to TaxAssist. So I'm thinking of doing X, Y or Z just to get some input, because if they say Fred in Shepshed did this and it failed, then I'd look at it harder. One of the phrases we got when we were on the cohort, when we were training, is people buy from people. So I believe now, and I didn't used to think this, that people buy from me. So if I was in 20 different territories, I couldn't cover it. So there's only so far I could go, and that was a really, really strong thing that I learned. What I did during the height of the pandemic was I talked to Carl a couple of times to thank him for the support, because they've done a brilliant job of keeping us going, and that's with information on things. Darren Moore was sending out emails every day at the start with just updates. So I felt that being part of the network at that point gave us a real advantage. It's the first time I've really sat down and realised what the value of the network is at that point. It stood out massively.